Hey y'all, I have to be honest with you. I thought that this protein project slash challenge was going to be easier than what it is. I figured I'd eat a little more chicken, drink some water, and I'd be fine. Boy, was I wrong. I was so wrong. But I learned so much. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, starting over with Cheri. Excuse me. Okay, so this really isn't about protein. It is about habit building, discipline, planning. Every single day that I've been on this protein challenge / project, I have learned something new. Some days I did really well, and then some days I struggled. But every day taught me something. I guess the biggest lesson is realizing that this protein goal or reaching my daily goal would be harder than I expected. I need to back up a little bit. So what I also did, I made a mistake. I started off with 90 grams of protein. That was my goal. And I did that and I was like, whoa, this is easy, right? This is easy. I can do 90 grams. But after some research, and I spoke to a nurse practitioner, and she's like, girl, she didn't say it like that. She's like, you need way more than 90 grams of protein. Based on my body weight, I need way more than 90 grams of protein. It's supposed to be, I think, a gram per pound of body weight, but I'm not going to do that much. So I increased my protein from 90 grams a day to 160, maybe 169. 169 is if I'm having a good day. Okay, I have not really met 169 yet, but that's the silent goal is 169, but the goal that I'm putting on paper is 160 grams of protein a day. So that was an awakening right there. 90 grams of protein was definitely not enough for me. So something else I learned, today I worked from home, right? And it is quarter end. So if you've ever worked through quarter end and you work with numbers or an analyst or anything like that, you know how hard it is. You know how busy it is at quarter end and year end, and especially the second quarter. So today I was so focused on reporting, getting some reports done. I worked all day. It was like around 6 o'clock, and I was like, I got 80 more grams of protein. What am I going to do? How am I going to get all this protein in? Because I wasn't really hungry. So what I learned is that I am going to have to plan better, especially for days that I'm in the office. Now today I was home and I kind of like messed up. I got sidetracked, whatever it is, but I need to really be prepared for when I go into the office. I got to make sure my food is packed and ready, because I don't want to grab something because I'm starving, something that's not going to help me to reach my my daily protein goal for the day. So that was a big awakening. I need to plan. So I'm thinking that meal prepping is going to become my best friend. So what I did, because I didn't, like I said, I'm just learning every day. So what I did July 1st or either the night before, I went to Trader Joe's and I went to Safeway and just grabbed a couple of convenience things because I didn't think that I would need to be doing any meal prepping. I'm like, okay, my next challenge is going to be about protein, and I'm going to do it for people who are too busy and don't have time to really cook. Honey, I didn't realize how expensive convenience foods are. Now I'm okay for this first week, but I don't think I'm going to be buying convenience foods for the rest of July. That's just not feasible for me. And it wasn't a problem before because I was eating so many things that were unhealthy. And you guys know the unhealthy food is more expensive than the healthy food, So I don't want to go off on a tangent, but I think that I'm going to incorporate some meal prep. And I got to find the right balance between convenience foods and meal prepping. I haven't figured that out yet. And I'm not going to figure it out this week because I have a lot of convenience foods that I purchased earlier this week that I want to eat first before I go grocery shopping again. I also realized that I need to front load my protein, right? I need to get my protein in earlier in the day, like breakfast and lunch. I gotta try to get like 70 grams of protein in for breakfast. The good thing is that I did that today because like at 6 o'clock, I only had 80 grams of protein left, but I would have liked to have maybe only 30 grams of protein or 45 grams of protein. That would have been ideal because I wasn't really hungry and I just ate stuff because I wanted to meet that protein goal. So I know now that I'm going to have to get that in the early part of the day, like in the morning, like, you know, like maybe if I can, like right after my walk or run, if I can just get in 30 grams of protein, a shake or something, that's going to help. And then still eat breakfast later on, you know, later after my shake. You know what else I discovered? That, and it's only been a couple of days because today is July 5th. I don't look at food the same anymore. Like I'm looking at labels. I learned that, you know, and I'm looking at labels and I'm looking to see where's the protein because I don't want to eat anything that doesn't have protein in it because I'm trying to meet this goal. So that's what I've been doing. But you know what? A big mistake that I made is that I went and I got all these things that are high in protein. And it was either yesterday or the day before, I had a headache. I'm like, why am I having a headache? I'm like, maybe it's because I haven't been having coffee. I looked at those labels again. I looked at my MyFitnessPal and I saw the amount of sodium. There is a lot of sodium in convenience foods, especially foods that are high in protein. There's a lot of sodium. I already have high blood pressure, so I don't need to be playing around with that sodium. So not only do I have to pay attention to protein, I have to look at sodium. I want to lose weight, so I got to look at the carbohydrates and the fats. And I was focusing so much on protein, trying to get the protein in, but I didn't take into consideration the amount of sodium that's packed into those high protein foods. So another reason why I'm going to have to do some meal prepping. Yeah, because I got to get the protein in with lower amounts of sodium. I also noticed that I haven't been drinking a lot of soda this week. Like I love diet soda, right? If I'm gonna, you know, soda's not good for you, but if I'm gonna have it, it's going to be diet soda. And I haven't had a lot of coffee either because I'm drinking water, right? I'm drinking water because water, you know, I need the water to flush some of that sodium out, right? But I realized too, the more water I drink and the more protein I eat, it keeps me fuller for longer periods of time, and I'm not as hungry. So I don't have time to be wasting my time. I can't drink a coffee or soda. I can't drink things like that don't have protein in it because I'm looking at everything and I'm like, if it doesn't have any protein in it, I don't want it. Like I even, I thought that I wanted some ice cream yesterday. And I'm looking like, does ice cream have protein in it? Because I was going to go to Handles. I'm like, nope, Handles didn't have any ice cream with protein in it. So I skipped it. Next thing you know, I didn't want the ice cream anymore. It was getting late anyway. And so I was like, oh, you know, I met my protein goal and it was a wrap. So water. I got to get the water in. I got to get the protein in. So I got to strike a balance between the water and the protein because both of them are goals that I'm trying to accomplish and achieve. So I got to do both. I got to find a way to get the water and the protein in. I did have a nice, pleasant surprise. Like I have this tumbler, right? And, still drinking water. I got this little cute tumbler, right? But I wasn't exactly sure of the ounces, right? So I was looking online, looking at pictures, because there's nowhere on this here tumbler does it say what the ounces are. And I threw the labels away because I've had this for a while, so I don't know what it is. And I had already had ice cold water in there, and I didn't want to pour the water out and measure. So I figured it was, I said, okay, it's 24 ounces, right? So I drank 2 of those. I'm like, okay, 24 ounces. That's, 48 ounces of water. So today I was able to measure. And so I got 8-ounce cup that was measured. And I was able to fit 5 cups of water into this tumbler, which means this is a 40-ounce tumbler, which is good. So when I thought I had 40 ounces of water, I actually had 80 ounces of water. So that was a pleasant surprise. So if I drink 2 of these a day, that's good. That was a nice, pleasant surprise for me. So I was feeling really good yesterday. I decided, because I didn't do it before the my June Glow Up Challenge, but this time I did. What I did, I took all my measurements. I measured my waist, my hips, chest, bust, arms, legs. I did everything. And then I'm not going to measure myself again until August 1st. Well, actually I did it yesterday, July 5th. So maybe, no, today's July 5th. July 4th, so maybe I won't measure myself again until August 5th. I want to give it a full month before I measure myself. And I wish I would have done that in June. I haven't taken my before and after pictures yet. Maybe I'll do that tomorrow. I wanted to do it yesterday, but I got busy and I didn't do it. So I'll make some time to do it today. But I do have a picture. One of my friends took a picture of me when we were walking before and after. So maybe I'll use that. Because it was in June. It wasn't too long ago. But yeah, I need to do that. So let's talk about walking. The walking challenge, my June Glow Up, it was great. I accomplished my goal, but it also resulted in a setback because my intentions were to start doing intervals in July, right? That was the goal. My ankle is a little sore. Like I feel a lot better. I'm not like in as much pain as I was because I have not walked or done any real exercise, since last Tuesday, because last Tuesday was June 30th. So I took a break, and my goal, I think what I was supposed to do, I was supposed to take a break Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and come back Saturday. But I didn't go back Saturday. I took Saturday and Sunday off. So I may go back tomorrow, or I may take an extra week to recover. We'll see how I'm feeling. I don't think I've seen or heard any announcements. Not announcements. I don't think I've seen anything in the chat about us meeting tomorrow, but we'll see. It all depends. I may take an extra week, or I may go out tomorrow morning with the girls because I really wanted to start intervals. So lesson learned, I guess at my age, and not so much my age, because there are people that are older than me that are in better condition physically than I am. So I'm not going to say age. Once I get my weight under control, then I'll be able to do more things physically. I'll be able to, I will just be able to perform better. So, yeah, I'm going to run again. I am. That's part of I have a couple more races left in me, and it is my goal to run a race again. So, yeah. So, guys, I think I'm going to wrap this up. I have so many things that I want to talk about, but I'm trying to be organized and keep everything separate. There's a lot of things have happened, and I don't want to mix these other topics in with the challenge. Not the challenge. I keep calling it a challenge. Well, I guess it is a challenge. The protein challenge. I got to make sure it's organized and that I'm on topic. So, but there's more to come. I have to talk about the experience I had today with someone that I met on this here body doubling app. It's like co-working, it came about during COVID. So it's like a virtual co-worker. So I got to tell you about that experience and the conversation that we had. I had to talk about dating at 62. Just a lot. I have lots of things to talk about, but I'm sticking to my health right now because that's at the forefront. Getting healthy, losing weight, and running a race. So yeah, lots more to come. Anyway, let me go back to the challenge. So what I learned this week is that I need to drink enough water. I need to make better choices. I need to read labels. I need to plan. I need to have convenience meals handy. Not a lot. There has to be a balance between convenience meals and meal prepping. I might do some meal prepping next week. I'm not really sure. There's a lot more to come. If it's your first time here, thank you for watching. My name is Cheri. I'm starting over. It's not too late to start over. And thank you for watching. Thank you for following me. Like and subscribe if you want to. If not, that's okay too. I'm ending this. Oh my God, I'm so tired. I'm so tired, guys. I'm so tired. I'm getting tongue-tied. Have a good evening. That's it. Bye.